This is supervised learning, but it's what's called active learning. And active learning is often very useful in situations where your domain expertise is precious, right? It's hard to get the domain expert to sit down. And furthermore, you really don't want to have them sit down and like wade through 5,000 images to find the 10 examples of defects. And so what active learning does is it says, okay, we've got some data, what the human expert sat down and I don't know, gave us 20 good images and 20 bad images. And then we do the machine learning thing, which is we use that data to train a model. And what that model does is it says for new images, I think this thing shows a defect or it doesn't show a defect. The other thing that these models do that they output is usually a measure of certainty. So I could be 99% sure that there is a defect there, or I could be 60% sure that there's a defect there. And so what active learning does is it says, you gave me a little bit of data. Now what I'm going to do is I've probably got a boatload of unlabeled data around, right? Just images I'm gathering, but no expert has looked at. What I want to do is I'm going to push those through the model and see what it thinks. And what I'll do is I'll grab the images that it's really kind of uncertain about, right? It could be a defect, might not be a defect, and we'll hand those over to the human expert. And so what that does is two things. One is it gives you data where the model really needs it the most, where it just really is unsure as to what's going on. But then the other thing it does is it allows the annotator, the human expert, to be used in just those situations where there is data that can be pulled in from that massive unlabeled data. So the human expert's not there scanning through thousands and thousands of pictures. They're looking at ones that matter, and that can make the process go much faster and be much less painful. So supervised learning, often the way this is done, active learning is a way of kind of maximizing the time that your human annotator spends working on it.